No, the quiz you will be seeing is from the original user. To avoid copyright issue, I cut out the parts from the original video and added with a different effect. That way it will not cause any copyright issues. Basically, no, I just cut out from the original video, not the full part. I hope this will be helping for the YouTube community and enjoy the video. Enjoy.
You see the sunrise, a new day's upon you. You bite your nails and you need something trouble. The time is upon you to show them what you can do, and soon they will know that the day has God knows that we are gifted just for being who as we are, for being who as we are. Into the night I hear a storm, and that's when the wind is what I believe in. And then into the wind is what I believe I'm moving. Now I feel the pressure of the storm, that's all I leaves me. So many names and faces, so many fights that are unlike places. And every day I walk waiting and wait and know I'm not too brave. I'm gonna take a stand. I've been brave. I'm telling you I leave. Finally take no day.
Thieves. They have many common actually. These are known for their talent by basing on be stealthy and based on stealing some sell things, whether food, money, or based on fame. These are pretty much most stealthy opponents and even rivals the ninjas. And there are plenty of these out there, including some are cat or some of them are comics. And so today we're playing between two of Finch's greatest deeds into battle. Joker, the leader of the Phantom Thieves and holder of the full account and wielder of the wild card of Persona 5. And Kamen Rider Diend, the dimension travel thief of Kamen Rider. My name is Deso24 and my job to analyze these two companions and see who wins in a deadly duo. Ren Akuma, or other words for Akira Toshio, was basically enough an ordinary high school student and basically one president once out there. Basically enough, he had plenty skills in his academy or basically enough in school, and personally, he almost see a perfect future. Until he was convicted as based on assassination while trying to stop based on a gangster who had contest to the local police, which in result he get arrested for that kind of crime. And based on he later been shot to live with a family friend while attending Shinra Academy. Yeah, this is unexpected for him. However, recording one day, he somehow scrambled across the metaverse, and basically now later on got the metaverse app suddenly appeared on his phone for some reason, and basically now this actually is a sign what could it be. So basically enough, Ren Akuma decided to become a fantasy to defend himself and from the shadows inside the twisted palace inside of other people's hearts. This is kind of like Kingdom Hearts, but basically enough based on rogue and based on thieves, and forming team of Phantom Thieves of Hearts, he led a new name for his identity, Joker. Yeah, I know, it's pretty short, but basically enough, a little bit unaware about Persona 5 or in the series, but what I've seen from it looks pretty impressive. Anyways, Right, or another word for Akira is pretty much a leader of the fantasies, but knowing that, also the holder of the full Akira and the wielder of the wild cards. And basing up with those, he had played a lot of power and abilities. Based on one of his abilities is Third Eye, and no, he's not a psychic. Based on that, basing up with those. Besides that, he also has stealth abilities, and knowing that, like any Persona character, he also had ability of Persona summoning, where he can summon any being at his will. For example, Ashura. Ashura's abilities is Akura, a curse-based skill that deals mere damage to another. And another skill of Ashura is basing off cleavage. When basing off his persona, slashes his foe, dealing light physical damage. If basing off with common dose, he had the Surdic, where basing off lowers the enemy's prudent and agile. He also had the Dream Needle, which a physical attack that has chances of putting the opponent to sleep. But his most powerful attack with this persona is Advent Resolve, where a persona ability increases Akira's or Ren's chances of doing critical damage. And knowing that, he also has another persona summon, one of his abilities is Constant Flare, where the Constant Flare is a nuclear attack that deals massive damage to all foes, and Heat Resist Riser increase user speed and defense. Knowing that, with the other persona, he also had the Unshogun Will, where based on imparts immunity against all physical enemies. Knowing that, had the Victory Cry after defeating an enemy, it restores the user's health and stamina. And knowing that, the most powerful one is Sinful Shell. This attack is so powerful that even one-shots a universal gods. Pretty insane, all thanks to this strange app called the Metaverse Neurone. With this app, he can able to travel to the Metaverse, and there he has the ability to trigger a change in the target's heart. And like in these, he have playing visual art such as combat knives and even handguns for her sake. Basing on Akira or Ren have proven time and time again that he is basically not proven why he known as the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He able to easily rip the mask of shadows with his own bare hands that really damage his eyes, destroying Yamata, a god who can erase one's existence just by thinking. Plus, he able to react to Emperor Big Bang challenge. Knowing that, he also formed the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, defeated Carolina and Jessica, the twin wielders of the Valiant Room. Him plus, he able to overpower 7-11-9. Sorry, I cannot pronounce it rightly, but he able to control over a casino. Pretty impressive feats from Joker himself. However, Ren, Aka, or named Joker isn't that powerful. Based enough, he is still human, and based on can be died by more in ease. Plus, his persona abilities require SP, which can be trained quickly if Aka or Ren or just different names. But if you're not careful, plus if the persona have damage done, it translates over to their users, and Aka/Ren is known as detection. But basically enough, Joker or his identity, Aka or Ren, is pretty much more impressive these I ever encountered. While I may not know about Persona universe, but personally from seeing from this design and his feats, there's something that you cannot mess with. All those who have darkest hearts, better beware of the leader of the Phantom Thieves. DK was basically a head soldier of the 14 Special Ops. Basically, Kaiko's job is to help out with the undead to hunting down each rider. However, one day after facing off with their leader, including 2 of his members, Ace and Lancer, he managed to win with the help of undead, of course. However, turns out the leader was actually his brother, and basically enough, he was a fool because basically enough, during that time Kaiko didn't know. So basically enough, he felt it was his fault to end up his brother being arrested and maybe executed as well. From this action, he wanted to tell his boss 14 to excuse of his brother's crimes. However, 14 decided to not accept Kaito's based on permission to let his brother go of his new project, basically on brainwashing anyone. So basically enough, Kaito quit. Being an outcast, he decided to do something much more else. Continuing on his brother's legacy, Kaito became a dimension thief throughout the 9 worlds, and basically on steal every treasure that rare to the Kamen Rider world, unless he returns to his own. Basically now he found a new driver morpher and considered the name Kamen Rider Diend. Yeah, it's kind of short for an origin story, but it's based on tracks if you really think about it. Anyways, Kaito was based enough. Well, his age is pretty unknown, but we do know that he's a master thief, and personally, for Dimension Traveler, he is pretty good at it. Despite being appeared in Kamen Rider such as an anti-hero, Diend had pulled some power abilities. As a former soldier for 14 Ops, he expert in martial arts, and basically on knowing that he can able to create portals when in time escape or based on avoid a fight. Now that he had multiverse travel where he can able to travel each of Kamen world without even hesitating. Knowing that he also had the time travel with dimension walls and also invisibility as well. Plus, he also had a weapon master in any type of weapon that includes guns, machine guns, and other weapons as well, besides his own standard gun. Plus, he's able to summon any rider with his gun, which we're gonna cover pretty soon in the arsenal side. Plus, he is a skilled thief, so basically now thanks to his training of being basically a former 14th soldier as well. Now, speaking of which, his D driver is actually his prime weapon. For a gun, he uses it to transform himself and also use it as an actual gun. And unlike a rider, Diend's driver is used to summon other riders with cards. That includes some dark riders as well. Plus, and speaking of which, he also have the card holder, which it contains of rider cards or even final form cards as well. And knowing that, he also and basically of course rider cards as well, which is some of the other riders. For example, Kiva, Duels, Capital, including secondary or even dark riders. But his most powerful weapon is the Key Touch, where it transforms into a complete form, and his special card is to summon dark riders that appear in the movies. Diend maybe on people, but he had shown many feats. He was able to keep up with Kabuto, which Kabuto during that time he able to caught up. Plus in Super Sentai X Kamen Rider, Diend survived the big machine in the very end, where he fallen from space. Knowing that, like any riders, he defeated some of the monsters and some other riders as well, such as Dio. And surprisingly, he managed to sneak onto the D liner without any Imaji or the rider notice, and with the help of K and also his brother friends, he managed to end the mind control of his world but not his brother because, well, basically now he's still evil. Plus, he's able to manipulate a lot of people in the series that includes from Decay, making him the first character who married anyone. Though, for his flaws, however, he had plenty of few. For example, he can be very cocky and can be outsmarted in speed, or sometimes in a fight, such as the time a signature monster got his Diend driver stolen. Plus, he also can be defeated by groups due to his nature, since, well, he only relies on himself, not to others. Well, sometimes. Despite his flaws, Diend had proven time again that even such smart people such as Decay or even several monsters, he will do anything to get his treasure, whether become a bad guy or being a good guy. Overall, you should, if you're thinking to take on this guy, the one thing is, he'll while you're blind, and there's a reason he is known as the past true Kamen Rider Diend.
さて、出番かな。
Alright, cabanas have been done analyzed. Before I reveal who's the winner, let's go see the those of you guys voted. Shall we? Let's go! Basically now, this is a pretty stomp voting. Alright, anyways, Joker from 05 gets 95.7% of the voting, and Kamen Rider Diend gets 4.2% of the voting. And top off, the votes are pretty much straight 23. Basically now, Joker really had this down. Huh. Well, there's only two comments and one that is very long, so let's get over it. Oh boy, okay, from Phantom Magira, basically now he's displaying a whole entire detail of why that Joker wanted to win this fight. And basically now, it's pretty long. Basically now he discovered everything. So, for the sake of this video, let's get talk and see you guys what you say about this matchup. I know that it's not great that long, but if you go to the account of the poll, it's pretty long. It's pretty interesting. And there's one more comment from one user. Basically, Judge James stated that Diend wins simply because he has a complete form with some second writers and a few special writers like Kamen Rider Skull, who scales his current failure series. Also, Diend is Kamen Arsenal is. Well, that is true. Well, that's true, and basically enough, that's a good opinion, Dr. James. But now, let's get to the winner. And the winner between the two thieves is... Joker from Persona 5. And this is the first time ever of a Kamen Rider lost a fight. Huh, this is new. But anyways, it's pretty clear, and basing on with those Kamen part with Diend now, it's summoned, it was not good enough. Sorry, Dr. James. But anyways, let's go to the categories and see why and how that Joker wins the fight. Now, basically, now start with speed is pretty much straightforward. While Kamen Diend may have cut out several characters such as Katato, but it ain't enough, since the Joker can't even react to Karma and MDLED, aka the Big Bang Challenge, which to be stated that use attack and Cosmo Flare and Moonstar, which appear to be such speeds. So basically now it's pretty clear with this speed. Now it's pretty clear that Street Race goes to Joker, since he did create Libertero, who is doubly stronger than Shadow Alfred, who to be powerless is about this size. Well, basically, you can imagine what it is. Plus, it should be said that Johto was able to create the fighting desires of humanity, which have logically have much more superior to like of Shao or to unknown extreme existence. So basically now, world best. So basically now, strength is if you want to know what Dien's strength is based on at best Mortal Kombat level. Now for example, it's also due to Joker. Now at best, Dien can't able to eliminate or even trick characters in his universe, but Joker, even though his team, he's still pretty high and basically now can able to learn many opponents, even basically now resistance to any tricks he resists to. So based on intelligence, he's pretty clear. And same with experience, because basically now, well, as he is maybe 18, but surprisingly, over the course of a year, he led defensive East single-handedly disarming a corporation, reaching all through to Japan. So crazy enough, he's been doing this a very long time. Unlike Diend, the only experience he does facing up monsters, but that's pretty much it. Facing up the Joker must have much experience. And for durability, well, I have to say from the strength advantage again, which at best, that Joker can't able to survive with the attack from Jojo, which I should be stated that he defeated Jojo, which at best is stronger than Shao Owen. Well, now I better give props for Diend. My main bonus has Kabuto, but even that, third base manager Gage is Joker. So at the end, Diend was stopped by Joker in every category. Now, the reason why is that because Diend only relied on others to have a win in the fight, even with summoning. But for Joker, he's able to face up many opponents that easily stop and trump everything what Diend have, and basing on much more experience and much more intelligence. So you could say that Joker really personed this fight. The winner is Ren/Akira, aka Joker.
Four heroes teaming up for a magic adventure. This is like the greatest RPG ever!
To see what Steven's gonna be facing out in the next episode, be sure to go to Daily Duels Emil Company account where you guys see the latest access, and if you guys join the fan club, you get see early access to each episode or even a sneak peek. See you later, guys. Peace.